I'm a data analyst. Yeah. I'm starting in December the last year. Yeah. So, and then I'm a beginner, but I'm trying improving my English in here right now. This is my bit for me, about me.
Okay, thank you, Deborah. And you, Leo?
Yeah, hello guys. I'm Leo. I'm 28 years old. I live in Rio de Janeiro. I'm married. I have a dog. I work with marketing and data, and I'm here to improve my English. In general, I believe that's it.
Okay. So I am Lara. I live in São Paulo. I am 23. I am here on TNT since February last year, but I am as a hostess here since October last year. I am a data engineer, also a Python developer, and I think that's it. Okay, so let's start the conversation. So question number 1, it's for you. Being alone is a punishment or an opportunity, and why, Leo?
I would say opportunity. Yeah. In my case, or in my opinion, it's an opportunity to reflect, to think about the things in our lives, because today we're facing and dealing with a different rhythm of life, especially when we talk about big cities. In big cities, we don't. I feel that, I don't know you, but sometimes I feel that I don't stop. I just survive. Yeah, I just do the things. I just work. I wake up, work and work, and so when I stop working, I have some things to solve. And when when I'm going to pay attention, it's the time to sleep. Yeah, and this is the rhythm in big cities, and it's important to have some moments alone. Yeah.
I totally agree with you. And I also think that like with social media and our cell phones, we have a lot of information and it's really hard to like just turn off our minds. Even that we are like in a calm place. I think that if you like we have our cell phones, we will have a lot of information all the time. And it's really hard because sometimes we get to use it to not like think about anything. And we're all the time trying to have more information.
Yeah.
And for you, Deborah, it's a punishment or an opportunity?
I totally agree with you, Leo. I think it's opportunity because I love silence. Yeah, I dislike noises and healthy songs, and I love staying alone about my place. Because too, I love study silence in the environment silence and the working environment silence too. It's opportunity, totally opportunity.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. I think that is also an opportunity. I like to being alone. Sometimes it's hard, like when I am going through something tough, it's being alone is like a punishment, but I try to deal with that. Like, okay, Lara, like keep yourself together and just try to be alone and clear your mind or something like this. Yeah. But I have a question. You both say that you like to be alone in your house, but I want to know like if you try to do things alone with yourself, like enjoying your company out of your house. So like I I will go to the movies by myself, I will go to a restaurant by myself. Do you do things like that, Deborah?
More or less, but I love go out to eat alone. Yeah, but I dislike go out to watch a cinema alone. I dislike it. It's different for me. Is
Yeah.
is sometimes it's about the place. Yeah, I love go out alone, go shopping or eat foods, but specific places, no. For example, watch cinema, I don't like.
Okay. And you, Leo?
Yeah, I agree with Deborah. For example, depends so much on the activity. Talking about video game, I can, for example, play alone. I like and I enjoy this kind of activities. Today I so I need to work and I don't have so much time to play. But when I have, I can play alone. What movies at home I like, but in the cinema no. And that's why I believe so. Depends so much on the activity. Some kinds of activity it's um, looks like something created to have someone, yeah, someone in our side with us. It's important. It's my opinion. And for example, make a exercise I can do alone, just riding a bike, yeah, alone. But going to the gym, I need some company, someone with me. Then depends so much on the activity.
Yeah, it's good to have company to go to the gym. Like for me, going to the gym is a punishment, so it's easier when I have someone to go with me, and then I can just like say, I hate doing this and just do it.
Yeah,
But for
I
me,
also
oh, go
sorry,
on, sorry.
sorry. Go
No,
ahead.
go on.
I would say that, for example, I also hate go to the gym. Now I started other exercise. Today, 6 a.m. I went to the foot volley. I don't know how can I say in English,
Yeah, me
but
neither.
it has been a new experience for me. I don't know if I'm going to continue, but I'm doing my best to keep going.
Yeah,
It's
that's good.
important.
That's good. And also you can like do more friends. I think that when you do things alone, it's easier to do friends because when we have a friend doing something with us, we just focus on our friends, right?
In travel, guys, travel. You go
I never
alone or no?
I want to someday, but I never had like the
Me,
courage to do
me
that.
too. I
Yeah, I
want
am
to
not
one day.
yeah, I'm not someone that I want to do things alone out of my house because like okay, I can spend time alone in my house, but it's my house, so I will do that some way. But out of my house, I don't do things alone, and I want to do that, like start enjoying my company and do things intentionally, like go to the cinema alone and go to a restaurant alone or things like that. I think that is important to be able to spend time with ourselves and to get used to it. Okay. So the question number 2, are you someone that usually needs company to do the things you like, or are you okay doing things on your own? And why? Like going to the doctors, you ask a friend to go with you, or like, okay, I would do that by myself. Leo.
No, going to the doctor, you can go alone. This kind of activity. I forgot how can I say dentists and others kind of consults. I can go alone. I I I like to have someone with me um, in situations as I mentioned before. Yeah, traveling, going to cinema, dinner, and so it's for me it would be so boring to do this kind of activities alone. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you. And you, Deborah.
If you, if you, if you need the choices, I prefer about another person. Yeah, in the specific places. For example, doctor, because I dislike doctor. I dislike hospital. I hate, for example. But she's travel. I want to, but now I prefer go with my husband, for example. But this is I prefer uh, for example, go out to another places, another countries. I prefer is another go together another person.
Yeah, me neither. Like I prefer doing things with company, but like going to the doctors or things like that, I always do alone. And because sometimes people don't have time for that, so I just go alone, but I prefer having company to do things. Um, Another question that is not here, but I want to ask you. Like you are afraid of being judged if you do something alone, like going to travel, going to a concert alone, or something like this. Are you afraid to be judged, or like for you, it's okay? Because we have something like we always say, liberdade ou solidão. Do you have something like this, or for you, it's okay? Like I don't mind being judged about it. Deborah, what do you think?
I don't have afraid about this is judgment. I have afraid about the dangers about because I'm a woman and it's more simple having situation dangers about this, but not have afraid about the judgment. Yes.
Yeah, for me, there when I see someone like doing something alone, I always think like, oh, like this person knows how to enjoy herself.
Yeah.
And for you, though.
Yeah, me neither, because I believe people need to choose what they, well, think that is better for themselves. Yeah. And in some kind of situations, I know some friends who enjoy the life in a more alone way. And it's a I would say this is a kind of personality. I don't know if that's the word, but depends so much on the people. Yeah.
Yeah. And I something that I learned it is also that like people don't mind what you are doing. People are just usually like taking care of their business and you're not looking for you and trying to judge you all the time. So yeah.
Oh,
Um,
I remember this situation specific is Valentine dies. More or less, I feel afraid about the judgment. That's only this
when
specific
when you feel
Valentine
afraid,
days.
Valentine's.
Valentine
Yeah.
days, you go out to the dinner alone.
Yeah.
It's a little
Yeah.
strange,
Yeah, I
but
agree with you. I
no
agree.
specific afraid, but it's a little strange.
Yeah, I don't see people going out alone in Valentine's. I think like, oh, they are what lonely. It's a lot of loneliness, but I think that I will be judged if I do something like this. Yeah. Okay. So the question number three, what are the benefits of spending time with yourself? What do you think, Leo? That could be the benefits.
Maybe to know um, it to understand me, yeah, in a better way, to know me. um I would say that this is the main benefits, yeah, that I can know things that I like, know things that I don't like so much, or so reserve a time to reflect and thinking about the life and so situations that I need to face. I would say that.
Yeah, I agree with you. And I will add one more thing. Like, I think that when you spend time with yourself and you enjoy your company, we are like less able to accept everything because sometimes people accept what they don't want to just to not be alone. And I don't like mean just about relationships or like having a partner, but with friends, with family also. So if we spend time with yourself, we don't need to accept like, okay, I will accept that, just not be alone and things like that. What do you think, Deborah?
I think it's about take a break about the week, the hard week. Yeah, it's about you, like Leo said, is this is a moment do you know about yourself, and then you relax too. Yes, maybe relax in the hard situation or the hard work is important. You take it one time is for you yourself is about relaxing. You take a break about your mind.
Yeah, good point. And about what you said, I'm going to skip to the question number, let me see. Oh, I don't know what is the question. Okay, question number 8. Have you already been able to identify when you need some time alone, and where are the signals that your body shows? Deborah, since you started this topic. It's the question number 8. Yeah.
Yes, specifically in the one work is very hard and I has burnout and I take a break. And now too, because I don't have it right now burnout, but I have a time for me is about my improving my English and improving my new skills. Now I take my time in my words, and I want to improve my English, improve my mind too, and my new skills. Yes, because in my last job it's very fast, it's very complicated, it's hard, it's about the logistic is very fast, always days. And Monday and Saturday week. Yes, it's about this. But a specific time is when I will have your body. No, you have your body is hard. Yeah, you have your bodies heavy. Point is hard. I don't know English, but do you know it's specific situations in your body? Headache, for example, backache is no heavy. Why? But is that you about your hard week or hard work?
Yeah, I totally feel you because I have the symptoms. Like I have had dashes if like I need time alone. And something that I feel is like when I start to get irritated, like I can focus in one thing and I have a lot of thoughts and I also need to deal with people like in the world, and I know in these moments that I need some time alone when I am having a lot of thoughts and like I'm getting confused with things. So this time I know that like okay, I need to spend some time alone. And I went travel in Carnival and I spent like 4 days with some friends and we booked a place, so like we are confined and things like that. Like I love my friends, but like at the end of the trip I was like, okay, I need to go to my house and like lay on my bed and just doing nothing. And for you, Leo?
Yeah, sometimes I can feel that I need to be alone when I'm very impatient with something or in some place. Uh, or for example, when I am in a place, but I'm not there. Yeah, I'm physically in a place, but my mind is out away. Yeah, I'm not in the place, and so and at the same time I'm thinking about anything. I'm little anxious. I don't know what is happening, and so sometimes when I feel that I can see that the best place that I would stay or that I would go should be my house. Yeah, to be alone or to be in my house to well take a coffee and so rest, try to rest. Um, because I have this kind of social battery that some people say, yeah. So for example, I am in a party, and so it's so late, people are kidding, are dancing, and so I'm not dancing, I'm not kidding anymore. I just want to go home. Yeah, sometimes I can see that I need to be alone. Yeah, but it's a little rare. Depends. So it's not something so frequently. Sometimes happen, but it's a little rare. Yeah, that I would say.
Yeah, you said something really interesting, like you are in a place but you are not there. It's something that happens with me also. Like I am here but I am not here, and it's hard because you are with other people and other people are talking with you, but you can just pay attention. You need this time to like charge your social battery, as you said. Okay, so we can go to the question number 4. I think that is related. Like when you spend some time alone and you know that you need time alone, what do you do to enjoy your company and how is this experience for you? For me, as I don't do things like out of my house, I usually cook something for me and watch TV, or I like to write also, like just write things that are on my mind and just let it like just write things and let my feelings go out or things like that. I really like doing that. And like sometimes not listening anything, just like sit on my couch and being there with my cats. I love doing nothing. It's really good for me. Like I really enjoy my company doing nothing. So that's it. And for you, Leo.
Yeah, I like to watch movies or series and also ride a bike, walk with my dog. Yeah, it's a way to stay alone. And something that I like to do also, but so it has a long time that I don't do. It's go to the camping. It's something that I like. But I was thinking about that. I just went to camping with my wife until now, but maybe it would be a good experience to go alone too. Your boats, Lara.
Sorry, I muted and I forgot to unmute it. I agree with you, and I think that is important. Like there has some things that I want to do, but I don't do. And when I think why I don't do that, it's because like I would need to do that alone. So like I think for me, I think that is really important to learn to do things alone because you don't need to wait for others. And for you, Deborah, what do you do when you want to enjoy your company?
Yeah, I have a specific ritual and take take a I don't know wash my hair and moisturize. Yes, it's like a ritual for me. And take a care of myself. Yeah, take wash my hair and paint my nails. Is for me it's good. It's a relay, it relax. And sometimes I watching a silly movies. Yes, silly movies because I want to only relax, no heavy think a lot. This time is I watch silly movies. Yeah.
Yeah, good. My sister always says like she works from Monday to Saturday, and she says like on Sundays I take a long bath and I use like all my products to body and hair, and like she loves doing that. And I think that is like a really good ritual of self-care. Okay, so the question number 6 is, do you think spending more time alone and learning how to enjoy your own company can help in your relationship with others? Why? Deborah.
Yeah. For the question,
Number 5.
um, oh guys, I mean a little lost. What do you want to enjoy your company? Yes.
No, it's the question number 5.
Oh, sorry.
This one is what it was for.
Okay. Okay. Yes, I think this because I always love stay alone, but I have at times about my relationship about my friends, my husband, my family is important for me because I have to take a break about my mind. Yeah, this is about this. I think it is important you organize your mind, your things. Is helping another relationship. Okay, it's hard word for me.
Good, but we understand you. And for you, Leo.
Yeah, and I believe that stay alone, it's a good way to improve the relationship with others, especially because we learn how to understand ourselves firstly. and then we know how to interact and to, well, build a stronger relationship with others, with friends, with relatives, with parents, with families, and so it's important to know ourselves, and firstly then uh, to have a good condition to offer the best version of us to the other. Yeah.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. And also, I think that like when you spend time alone, you understand that it's important to spend time alone. So something that I see a lot is that people like uh will call you to do something and people are just lie or say like some excuse to not go just because if they said I want to spend time alone because I need the time alone, people will not understand. So I think that they start like being more comprehensive with people because you understand that if people don't want to go out every day and every night and go, they just want sometimes be in the house and spend some time with themselves. So I agree with what you said, and I also think that it's good because you can be more comprehensive with others and with their moment in their lives. Yeah. So the next one is, have you ever considered yourself selfish by choosing yourself over others? And how did you deal with this feeling, Leon?
Selfish could be thinking first in mine and then in the other.
Yeah, like selfish because you choose yourself over others. So like maybe you say no about something like that someone
Mhm.
asked you because you understood that it was not something that like you could do or you want to. Have you ever considered selfish because something like this?
No, so in some kind of situations, I don't say no, and I would do, yeah, I would say no. I don't want to go to this place, but sometimes I go, yeah, and I believe it depends a little bit on the situations, yeah. For example, when someone invite me to go to some place that for example, I know that I'm going to spend a lot of money. I can say no, no, I cannot go. I don't want to go there. But so when I'm in a place, in a party where I'm not enjoying so much, sometimes I keep there because some people are just say, Leo, stay here with us, and so I don't want to stay there, and I am there, yeah, and that's why I believe in some situations I'm a little selfish, and others no.
Yeah, I think that I consider myself selfish, but like the way that I deal with this feeling is just okay, you did something that was important for you, and if you like just don't, if you said yes for something that you want to say no, you would feel like bad with yourself. Something that my sister always say is that saying no is effective, and you are going to say no to people that you like that you care about because it's hard saying no to like some stranger or something like this. So like you say no to people that you care about and you expect that people care about you to understand that you say no because like it's something that you can't handle, you know. So I always like try to trust in this feeling and that people will be comprehensive with me and understand like, oh, she don't want to be here or she don't want to go or she don't want to do that. So yeah. And for you, Deborah.
Yes, I'm considered selfish because I believe if you want to stay a good time in another person, you first you are very good about yourself. Yeah. If you want to have spend time with another person, you have stay very good about your mind, your body. Yeah, about this because you have help you first, and before situation you must help another persons.
Yeah, yeah, I agree with you. So the seven, this question always appears in TNT about love language. So I want to know what is your love language and if your love language is related to how you treat yourself and you spend time with yourself. For me, like my love language is quality time. So I love just doing something with me, not like buying me things. I don't like to buy things for me. I just like spending time with me, cooking something for me or something like this. And for you, Deborah.
I totally agree with you. It's about you spend time for me, and the quality time is spent for me. Yeah, it's about this. Is have a lot of time is about, for example, watch movies or go out to another countries. It is for me is my language. My language,
Love language. Yeah.
love language. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah,
And for you, Leo.
I would say in addition to quality of time, I would say service too. Yeah, it's something that I like to do to help others, to serve the others, and it's something that I enjoy, and I think it's worth, yeah, so much.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you. Totally agree. Um, the question number 8, we already answered. So, question number 9, why do you think people don't usually do things alone? I think that the fear of being judged, like even that we know that people don't care about it, but the fear of being judged or something like this. Um, and because sometimes it's really hard to be alone with, as the video said, to be alone with like your thoughts or something like this. Like, and for you, Deborah.
I think I have two things about this. It's about judgment. Yes, about your judgment is alone, as alone, and about danger too. Yes, it is important. It's a specific situations. Is a little dangerous and a little strange is another person, but this is specific culture. Yeah, this is, I don't know, but yes.
Yeah, danger is a really good point. I don't know if Leo like has the same fear, but like I want to travel alone someday, but I always see a lot of news of girls like not going to travel alone with some friend and then disappearing. And for me, this like it's scary.
Yeah.
And for you, Leo.
Yeah, I also would have afraid to travel alone. Um, so because we don't have anyone to count, to trust, yeah, we don't have people to call and to ask for help in a difficult situation, yeah. And I also would say that for to the people, the difficult to stay alone is the fear to don't enjoy the moments, yeah. Sometimes we just feel and we just think that it's just possible to enjoy moments when we have some company, but when we are alone, it's impossible to enjoy or to have a happy moments, yeah. I don't know in English how can I say this word, but um it's a kind of osio, yeah. So sometimes we think that, so I'm alone, so this is a very bored moment, I so don't have anything to do, and so we are used to criticize these moments, yeah, and don't enjoy.
Yeah, yeah, I agree with you. And I want to ask you something. Like, do you think you said about leisure, that is also, do you think that social media has had like a big impact on that? Because now, even that we are alone, we are not alone. Like, it has that. Like, if it, we go out with ourselves and go to the movies and go to a restaurant, we can see that people that are alone there are using their cell phones, like talking with someone, seeing TikTok or something like this. What is the impact of social media on that? And like, how can we overcome this with social media?
Yeah, in my opinion, social media it's a kind of virtual company because
Not
we are
real company.
yeah, yeah, of course. We are looking to the pictures and videos of our friends, and so our um, people that we like, and we are hearing their voices, we are reading their tastes and looking to their images, and so the for me the feeling it's that we are not alone. Yeah, totally alone. We have some kind of company, even virtually, in a virtually way. That's why I believe, when I'm, for example, I'm alone in my home, my wife is working and I'm just here. When I'm social media, I don't feel so alone. Yeah, because I'm so talking with someone, I'm watching something interesting. And for me, this um, social media is good until the second page. Yeah, because if we don't use in a balanced way, so we'll not learn how to enjoy the life, the physical life. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you said a really good point. Like, it's not good, and you don't pay attention in what is happening. Like, if you go to a restaurant and you like pick your phone and just go to social media and see photos and see videos or things like that, you don't pay attention in what is happening in the environment. And this is something that is important to do, right? So just not try to have dopamine in your brain every time, but just like enjoying this I forgot the word for tedio in English, but like just enjoy this moment and see things happening and see the life happening, you know. And you, Deborah, what is the like role of social media for you in all of that? Like of ha playing this role of not letting us being alone all the time.
Yes, I think is a fake sensation is no stay alone. Yeah, social media in specific case, of course, but is in, for example, in specific case, you have two peoples is exaggerate consumo exagerado is how is how can I say? It's difficult, yeah, for me. Yeah, it's difficult. But like I said, Leo, social media is good until the second page. This is, but is a specific kind of cada pessoa. I don't know it's in English.
Okay, no worries. Yeah, but I agree with you. I totally agree with you. So the last question, question number 10, and now is the time for recommendations. What is the best experience to have alone, and what is the worst? And like, what if you don't have like the worst experience, you can just say like something that you think that can be the worst experience, Deborah.
I believe in you travel alone. Is this good experiences is very interesting. You grow up about your mind, your situations, your language, for example. But it's a bad situation, stay alone is, for example, in the situations you are sick or specific depression is very hard, is no good, is very dangerous for me.
Yeah, I didn't thought about it. Like, you said something really good about being sick. Like, I live alone, and for me, the worst part of living alone is that when you are sick, you don't have anyone to take care of you. You just need to take care of yourself. So like I think that this is the worst experience to have alone. I was thinking about different things, but now that you say that, I agree with you. And also, like, I think that traveling can be the best experience to have alone. Like, I think that is good. You know a new place with different people, like just with yourself and just you deciding what you want to do. I think that it can be the best experience ever, but also can be dangerous. But it's good. And for
Yeah.
you, Leo.
Yeah, I would say for me the best experience to stay alone could be riding a bike or making exercise at night is something that I like to do. Yeah, inside of my condo because outside the condo it's so dangerous. Yeah, but inside of my condo I like to ride a bike or to run. Listening music is something that I really enjoy to do alone. But maybe the worst for me could be traveling. I don't know if I would like to traveling alone.
Oh yeah, the different point of views, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, it could be. I think that like riding bike is really good also to have alone. And I also something good about the experience of riding bike is that even that you are with someone, you are kind of alone. Like when I go to the park with my nephews and we go to we book some bike to ride, we just like everyone do go to where they want and just like decide a place to meet everyone, you know. So I think that this is a good experience also. Maybe riding a bike on the beach. It could be good also. Yeah. So we are like running out of time. I don't have the survey, but if you want to like send some feedback and something like this, you can send for me or you can send on the group. Feel free to do that, and feel free also um to ask for a specific topic. Okay, so you are free to do that. And I really enjoyed this conversation and I could learn a lot about spending more time alone. I will try in the next weeks. Hope that you try to.
Okay.
And okay, so I think that's it. Thank you, Lau. Thank you, Deborah. See you in some next immersions. Okay, have a great day and also a great week.